it's going down. Back on black, big box, you pale, revving up, raising hell, pick a spot just for two. Babe, I can't stop looking at you. I wanna know what's on your mind. Rest our time in the backseat of my car. Yeah, you know what I've been thinking. No, you're not.
Today we're going to be walking around a 1970 Monte Carlo. Guys, this is Nick up here at Maple Motors in Hendersonville, Tennessee. And I do this pretty much daily. I'll be pointing out any kind of flaws on this car so you know exactly what you're buying before you get here. We ship all around the country. I have that available on that website, along with detailed pictures, finance options, parts, accessories, and so on. Going over to maplemotors.com, that's our main page. Hit that subscribe button for daily content. As we come up under the hood, it's got a 350. Does have the AC compressor. It needs some work to get the AC actually working properly. This one has power steering on it as well. Decent little car. One of the owners here actually drove it for a little while, and he decided to sell it today. We're gonna come around the front of this one. Front bumper is nice and clean. Looks like it has been replaced here recently. It's in great shape, along with the grille and the headlight bezels. Coming down the lower portion of the car first. This is an older paint job. You do have some chips popping up right there on the corner of the door. Coming on down. Same with this corner. There's a dent right here. Coming up over the rear fender. You got a few chips down the lower section. Let's go back to the mid section of the car. A few chips in the back here. It's not perfect. There's a dent right here. And guys, I'm cruising along because there'd be blank spaces where there actually is no issues. When I see it, I point it out. That's when I slow down and say, hey, look, there's a chip here. Just kind of point at them. It's been touched up there and on top of the fender here. And along this side, you see some touch-up marks. The front here as well. Trim around the windshield's in good shape. The windshield looks pretty clean. I don't really see any chips in it. Coming up over the top, we got a edge of the vinyl top trying to come up. Kind of fill around these edges, make sure no water got up under there and started producing rust. Majority of the time you can see it. A little weak there. It's kind of peeling up. But good thing is, I don't feel any bubbles under there. And it's generally not gonna get in the middle. But it looks fairly straight. Coming around the back side, the trunk here, seal looks good. Back bumper's in pretty good shape. Has a little bit of pitting popping up on it. Dual exhaust at the back. Looks like a little bit of moisture getting in here, probably from the back window leaking. Spare tire, skirt, package trays nice and clean. Trunk itself's in good shape other than a little bit of moisture getting in here. Looks like air shocks. The deck lid looks good. Or the trunk lid. Coming down with it. Shuts pretty easy. Lines up good. You do have some chips in the paint back here by the emblem. Coming around the trunk here. It's a bit faded. Some touch-up marks. There's a dent right there in the middle of the trunk. And some more chips. Let's go down this side. Scratch right there, coming up over the fender. Couple light chips in the back here, and the paint is cracking. The old paint in this car. Been down this lower section, pretty good up over the fender. Get some more cracking in the paint. It's real light and oxidized. Coming back to midsection, you got some chips around your lights up here in the front. So some chips there. And in the middle of the fender here, mirror is in great shape. It's pretty good. Chip in the middle of your door. Got a train running by. Looks pretty good there. Tint on the back window. This vinyl top starting to come up though in spots. Right here by the mirror, got a little spot as well. This side of the windshield looks good. Maybe a little chip right there. It's very small, nothing to worry about. Okay, let's check this interior out. Guys, be sure to check the test drive video. We just came to this parking lot doing that video. We're gonna link them together. The last 30 seconds of this one. Interior is green and is in great condition. Got my bag back here in the seat, so you can see how clean it actually is. Headliner, same way, looks great. Go ahead and place your bets. Do you think the horn works on this one? It's a little game we like to play on the channel. This one does have power windows. Weather stripping looks good around the door. Got a little bit of rust trying to pop up down here in the corner. Checking the bottom of the door. Looking at your jams. And the carpet's in decent shape. She's nice and quiet, starts up easy. Hear that mouse trying to hang on? Blower motor works. I couldn't get the AC to kick on. Radio does come on. Show you the mileage. Hard to stand behind that in a 70 model. Wipers do work. Gas gauge is working. Clock does not work on the dash. Horn does work. Hang on, mouse. We're gonna go ahead and turn the lights on. Have our left turn signal on. Look across the dash. Checking out the glove box. Ooh. Windows go fast. Good shape. Okay. I got the headlights on. I also have the turn signal on. We'll check that out. Tail lights are on, turn signal's working. Motor's nice and quiet. Under the hood looks pretty good. They haven't sprayed it all up, covered anything up. Just kind of bare for you to look at, check out. Motor looks pretty good. Somebody's definitely did some detail work on that one. She's staying nice and cool. We drove her all the way here, and it's pretty cool up under the hood. Yep. Coming down with this hood, you got a rocker. You don't want to just yank down on something like this, especially these big long hoods. It'll bow the middle, and this one's in good shape. So looking around it, it does have a couple little chips in the paint. Not perfect. Come on down with it. There we go. Got some touch-up marks in the middle. For the most part, matches the rest of the car. In decent shape. We're gonna give you some undercarriage shots. I do have under detailed pictures at maplemotors.com. So definitely check that out. All right, let's open my bag of goodies. We'll get this big light out of here. We're gonna look under this car. All right, be sure to watch that test drive video. I'll use that light and drive over the camera, pointed straight up at the undercarriage. If you are new to the channel, hit that subscribe button. I post daily videos. You can also hit share and like. That helps me out quite a bit, guys. It really does. Well, thank you in advance, and all the people that have been doing it, I thank you very much. Go on over to my main website, look at those detailed pictures. Shipping, financing is available, and all of my inventory. That is maplemotors.com. I'll see y'all in the next video. Thanks again, guys.